Hey guys, are you sick of waiting for more Game of Thrones slash House of the Dragon? Well, I've got good news for you, pal. You don't have to wait. There's a new show just like Game of Thrones on the tube right now. It's even streaming on multiple channels and it's free. You can see an insurrectionist trying to claim the throne. You can see a PDF file having little babies kidnapped. You can see some
By far, libel for sexually abusing and defaming writer E. Jean Carroll.
It hurt to even like lay there, and I tried to, try to say something. I was like, you just, shut up, man, shut up, bitch,
And craziest of all, we have politicians vaguely staring out of windows. What are they thinking about? What's going on over there? But shit, brother, don't let me ruin the whole thing before we dive in. Let's see all the similarities right now. Toddler Trump is just like me and just like you. He's an average American, but also born into an insanely rich family with structure and a possibility to fail, despite multiple attempts to fail, and a small loan. A loan so small, we don't even need to discuss it.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Father can afford the best.
So Lord Trump goes to school, something I had to research because I did not believe that the man could read, let alone was educated in a school.
I said, well, let's see how we say that. I said, Minophen, acetaminophen.
Yes, dipshit. It's acetaminophen, as the two people told you 3 times. Anyways, back to the point. He purchases an economics degree and after multiple failed businesses becomes a reality TV host, because at least being an ignorant, obese pervert is funny enough to capture the views on slob television. Then he becomes king. President. He becomes president, because those are the steps that you should take to become president. Every good president did that. Be born wealthy, buy a degree, bankrupt a few businesses, talk shit on television, grab women by the and harbor a deep fondness for the youth. It's just math. Like most ruler aspirants of Westeros, he's also involved in a few other scandals, such as, but not limited to, prostitutes, embezzlement, falsifying records, hush money, inciting insurrection, conspiracy to commit forgery, soliciting public officials to violate their oaths, filing false documents, and George V. Trump et al. Quick breathing break before we get on to the final one. This man has committed enough business fraud to put Peter Baelish to shame, and that's rather impressive. And the one we're hopefully getting more in the climactic finale of season 25. For our Aegon Second fans out there, where you boys at? This man shares Aegon's passion for youth and depravity.
Aegon spends many a night in this place. Do you see now what he is?
And just like Aegon's loyalists, his boot-throaters are more than happy to look away.
Terrible. That's the first I've heard of that. I don't know anything about it. I don't know any of the details of this at all. I don't.
Spoiler alert, I'll finish for him. He doesn't know. Man, the more I make this video, the more I realize this guy is Pycelle. Walks like Pycelle. He's pervy like Pycelle. And that's not even like the weirdest thing about Trump.
Bill Clinton got sucked off by Trump. Bill Clinton got sucked off by Trump. Busted Bigley right in the Trump's butt.
One of the weirder things about Trump is how much he has in common with Loris, according to some of these articles.
Photos of Trump blowing Bubba.
At least he's not like Tywin. When Tywin's family's insurrection was being challenged, he sent the mountain to raise the Riverlands. At least Trump doesn't. Oh. And it's fine. When Trump addresses the troops, it's not like he's playfully telling them that anyone that isn't a Republican and on his side is an insect that needs to be swatted. No way that he's implying the military should back him in his takeover of America. This isn't Star Wars. We don't have Star Wars Sith Lords trying to take over. He doesn't give Hitler speeches and talk about the country being taken back from inferior peoples.
This is what victory feels like. Yeah. This. You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really matters. And I just want to say thank you.
Or publicly ally with people who do Hitler salutes. Not to mention, I was just wrong. This isn't Game of Thrones. People in Westeros were starving. People in the United States have so much food. Food is so cheap. The president said so. Guys, we are not starving.
There's people out here starving to death.
If Congress had to live on the budgets that we live on, they wouldn't survive.
So what? Trump's as depraved and illiterate as the man Picel pretends to be? He's a part of more fraud than Peter Baelish? He's as rich and vindictive as Tywin without attributing anything to humanity? And he's a bigger hand baby than Aegon II. Ladies and gentlemen, Game of Thrones at home. The only thing we're missing is him allying with a cult. Oh, well, at least that turns out well.